They're gonna be watching Ham Nations again. And now we're gonna watch this video called Dogs and Cats. Which is better? Well, that was kind of a hard question. But I prefer cats. But I kind of like them both. I don't know who I can prefer and who I cannot prefer. Anyways, let's watch.
This video is brought to you by CuriosityStream and my new streaming service, Nebula.
Okay, so this is just starting out weird. What the heck? Anyways.
Hi, I'm Bryson, and I like animals. And today I'm going to talk about two of the most popular animal companions, dogs and cats. Starting off, I'm totally a dog person and not a cat person. I think it's a spiritual thing, though, because 99% of the time when I see a random dog, I'm able to successfully call the dog over and pet it, and we become best friends. Conversely, I have never successfully befriended a cat. I want to be their friends, and I try every time, but our energy is just so different that the cat just walks away when I try and befriend it. Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
Well, he's right. Befriending a cat is weird, but befriending a baby cat it is easy. Like today, like this day, I went out to go grab a Coca-Cola, and I found a baby cat just licking the water from the sideway of the road, and I just felt bad for that cat. I just held the cat and kept petting it. Like, yeah, so let's start.
Come here, let me pet you.
No.
And on one of the only times I was able to pet a cat, I made the mistake of petting its belly and... However, when I wrote this script, I went to hang out with some friends and I encountered not one, not two, but 3 cats. And incredibly, I was able to befriend and pet all of them. Seriously, in my 19 years of life, I've had a cat let me pet it like once. And then after I write it down, I get 3 in one day. What are the odds? I guess the cat gods heard my plea. Seriously, it...
What? Yo. Was Jesus sneaking up on you? I don't know. Let's just start.
It's like a switch was flicked. So if you struggle with befriending cats, write it down and then they'll love you. That's what I did. Anyways, since that experience, I like to go around the neighborhood on an electric longboard at night and search for random cats to pet. It's been very fun. Although my neighbors did catch me sitting in their driveway petting their cat in the middle of the night once, so they think I'm kind of creepy. But anyway, let's move on to dogs. I love dogs, always have. However, I do prefer bigger dogs over smaller ones because in my experience, 90% of the aggressive dogs I meet are small. Big dogs are usually just teddy bears, while the small ones think they are more powerful than they actually are. I think it's just something we're born with. Some people have a cat aura, and some people have a dog aura. My dog energy is infinite. I love dogs, and I want to pet all of them.
Can I pet that dog?
No, he's
Can I
sleeping.
pet that dog?
I've had dogs all throughout growing up. We had Pixel, Duke, and now we got Dixie. Pixel was a really good dog. When we were all really young, my brother Braden took a Sharpie and drew all over Pixel. She didn't mind, though. She was a chill girl. Mom wasn't too happy about it, though.
¿A quién estás diciendo charato? ¿A mí me estás diciendo charato?
Rest in peace, Pixel.
Wait, but why is your mom angry? Because your brother just gave him a free tattoo. Like your mom needs to thank him because he got a free tattoo. Okay, never mind.
Then we got Duke. I won't go into details, but we rescued Duke from some really bad people, and he had some trauma and didn't like other dogs. However, he did like our other dog, Dixie. Duke was a really good boy. He had heterochromia, meaning one of his eyes was blue and the other was brown. He didn't realize how big he was either, and would try and snuggle up and lay on our laps like a chihuahua. Even though it would compress my lungs, I would still let him lay on me because he was so cute. He was also very good at eating flies. A good boy for the ages. Rest in peace, buddy. And our current family dog is Dixie. She is so sweet, snuggly, and cute. She has very expressive ears, and she loves it when you pet her butt. Also, she is so gentle with almost all creatures. For example, I used to have a pet guinea pig named Link, and Link and Dixie were friends. Also, Dixie used to catch birds for fun, but she wouldn't kill them, and she would bring them inside, and I would help the birds calm down, and then they would fly away. But
I can't imagine. That is impossible. Like, I'll imagine that if this birds go to his friends and say that a dog just wanted to kill me, but he let me go, but they'll just say that you're a liar. Like, what the heck?
just imagine them telling all their bird friends what happened. Bro, this big dog caught me and I thought it was gonna eat me, but it let me go. No way, you're making that up.
Bro, I just said that. I just freaking said that. What the hell?
It's true, I swear. Nope, no way. Did you see what that Rottweiler did to Terry?
Bagel, Terry.
No way would a dog let you go. But yeah, she's a gentle dog. However, me and my brothers will sometimes fight and horseplay with each other, and Dixie doesn't like that. She will try and defend whoever's being attacked, but she often misjudges who the victim is and will nip at the wrong person. Ow! Ah! Don't worry, she didn't really bite me. She just does a warning bite. She's never drawn blood, and trust me, she's a pit bull. If she wanted to hurt someone, she could. But most pit bulls are actually the sweetest creatures on the planet, and they don't deserve the bad reputation, because in almost all cases of pit bulls being violent, the bad owners are to blame. There are no bad dogs, only bad owners. I've actually had one pet cat when I was young. Why only one? Because my mom is allergic. Anyway, her name was Katie, and honestly, she was an outside cat, so I don't really remember a lot about her. However, I do have one memory. I was 2 years old and my family was building a treehouse. I was sitting up there while they all worked on the treehouse when Katie crossed my path. I remembered hearing that cats always land on their feet, so I decided to...
No way, I know where this is going. He's gonna push off that cat. That poor cat.
Test it. We actually have video of it. The video didn't catch the fall, but you see the before and after and the reaction from my grandparents. Here it is.
You're kind of high.
Hi, Bryson.
Hi,
Bryson?
awesome.
Try to put your head through here. Today is Thanksgiving 2003.
Oh my god.
My word. Did he push the cat down? Yeah.
Can we push you?
Bryson.
I'm sorry. I was only 2 years old. I hadn't discovered empathy yet. It wasn't a malicious attack. What went on in my head was cats land on feet, see cat, push cat to test theory. She was fine. She never forgave me, though. But the issue with dogs and cats is that you get them, you fall in love with them, and then they die, and it breaks your heart. And so I decided to get a pet that's a little more long-term. Meet Scooter and Egg, my 2 pet tortoises. These guys can live longer than 50 years, so they might outlive me. They are very personable and cute. The best pet rocks a guy could ask for. Dixie is also friends with the tortoises. However, she doesn't respect them very much, because I feed the tortoises carrots, and for some reason Dixie really likes to eat carrots too. I don't know why. Anyway, I turned my back for 1 second, and Dixie stole the carrots from Egg. She wasn't too happy about that. Although, since I feed them carrots, Egg now thinks that my fingers are carrots. I often take the tortoises outside so they can get some sun, and I give them baths to keep them clean and hydrated, and I love them. I'm the best dad ever. Although Egg ran away one time and was missing for 2 months. The way it happened was crazy. I was sitting in the front yard watching a show while the tortoises were chilling.
No way!
Scooter was in sight at all times, but Egg was taking a nap under a rock out of sight, and I would check on her every 5 minutes. This went on for an hour, and she hadn't moved at all. But the next time I checked, she was gone. I searched everywhere, but there was no sign of her. Then I remembered that our doorbell had a camera on it, so I scoured the footage between the last time I saw her sleeping and when she was lost, and there was only a 5-minute window. I kept my eyes peeled, but nothing. It was like she vanished into thin air. So I went through the proper missing pet procedures. Missing posters, every missing pet app known to man, calling animal shelters, crying. A lot. And 2 months later, my neighbors found her under a rock. Egg was unfazed. She could have kept going. Did you know that tortoises can go 3 years without food? Yeah. But now that she's home...
Wait, 3 years without eating or drinking? That's impossible. Like a human being can live only without eating only 3 days. No more. Bro, what the hell?
She gets all the food she wants. I reunited her with Scooter, and Scooter did not care. But I cared. I'm so glad we found her. It's a miracle. I've told you guys that I'm stupid before, but this confirms it if you had any doubt. Yes, I somehow managed to lose one of the slowest creatures on the earth. Smooth brain. They basically are my own little pet dinosaurs. Just size them up a bit, and boom, they fit right in with Jurassic Park.
What the heck?
Anyway, I now love both cats and dogs, but I think my relationship with dogs is healthier because they return the love. Cats aren't so generous. I'll still let them bite and scratch me so I can try and pet them, though, because I'm that desperate for affection. To end this video off, I'd like everyone to listen to this PSA. If a dog rolls over and shows their belly to you, that means you should definitely give them belly rubs. But if a cat rolls over and shows their belly, do not under any circumstances pet it. That is a trap. The cat is just trying to kill you. I speak from experience. Oh, the sting of betrayal. And also the sting of claws and teeth. The moral of the story is, love is given, trust is earned. And I trust dogs more. The end.
Okay, let's go to the next video. Now we have this video called Pain. Let's see this video.
Hi, I'm Bryson, and today I'm going to talk about the times I got hurt and then my entire nervous system went. Luckily, I've never broken a bone, though. Wow, Bryson, you've never broken a bone? Your pain is irrelevant, you stupid idiot. Although I've...
Bruh, I just realized that Bryson keeps doing a lot of violence in his videos. I just realized that right now. Like in previous videos, I just saw him just keep beating up people in his videos. I think that he was just joking around, but no. Yeah, I mean, yes, he is joking around. He won't hurt a real person, but wow. You just keep hurting a lot of people. But anyways, let's do this.
Never broken a bone, I've still experienced a wide range of physical pain. For example, one time I was holding a big PVC pipe and I threw it on the ground and it ricocheted back and hit my funny bone at Mach 10. It felt like an electrical fire on my arm. I hereby vote for the removal of funny bones from the human body because all it causes is pain. On second thought, why not remove all bones? Can't break what isn't there. Another time, I fell down face first while snowboarding, and I scorpioned so hard that the bottom of my snowboard hit the back of my head. See that? Your back isn't supposed to do that. That causes a lot of ouchy feelings.
Oh, my back!
Now let's move on to the big ones. The ones that reminded me of my mortality. The ones where life went, this kid has had it too good for too long. Time to remind him who's in charge. Okay, number one. I was sitting on top of my bunk bed, zoning out when my mom called me. I decided that to save time, I would forego using the ladder and just jump off the top bunk. Little did I know the fan was going at top speed. It was so fast that I didn't even see it.
Oh no!
So I jumped and... It happened so fast that I didn't even feel it at first. But I reached up to check the damage and then I saw the blood. Mom? What's up, honey? I'm losing blood at an alarming rate and would be most grateful if you, my caregiver and guardian, would transport me to the hospital to help heal the wounds so that I can continue this mortal journey rather than ending it prematurely due to loss of blood. Nah, I'm kidding. What I actually said was, this other time, me and my brothers were bonding with Dad. How? Dad would pull down the basketball hoop, let one of us grab on, and then he'd let go and it would slingshot us into the air. Obviously. Anyway, I could see my brothers doing it, and I wanted to turn. Okay, 3, 2, 1. My head slammed into the basketball rim, and that's naturally where my memory stops. My parents say that it scalped me a little bit and that I have a little bald spot. However, I have so much hair that neither I nor my parents have ever been able to find this so-called bald spot. I guess it's not there after all. This other time, I was really young and my older brother was in an argument with Mom. Now, being in my family, you learn to tune things out because yelling and screaming and fighting is all commonplace. Don't worry, we make up afterwards. But anyways, as Mom and Brody were arguing, I was all like, wow, this door hinge looks pretty cool. I should put my fingers in there. Just then, the argument came to a climax,
Oh,
and
no!
Brody slammed the door shut as hard as he could. Onto my fingers.
Oh no!
My fingers bent every which way. They looked like rubber. We went to the doctor, and surprisingly, nothing was broken. When you're really young, your bones are still soft and springy, and that's why they didn't break. Also, that's why some babies need to wear helmets, because otherwise, you might accidentally sculpt their soft head into a cone, like this. Okay, last story. One time, I was just chilling in my room with my brothers. We had a punching bag hanging under one of the loft beds, and we would take turns tackling it. It was my turn, and the punching bag was swinging, but I was too young to understand how momentum worked. So I dove for it, it swung out of the way, and my face slammed into the wall. I was taken to the hospital, and as my mom tells me, the doctors had to clean the wound, but I wouldn't let them for some reason. So they put me in a straitjacket, and I screamed, "Stop touching me! Stop touching me! Do you speak English? Stop touching me!" And then they hit me with that good sleep juice.
I'm tired.
Anyway, I got stitches, and now I have a cool scar across my eyebrow. Thank you for taking a trip down memory lane with me. Down memory lane with me. It all hurt a lot. But Bryson, I've never been injured before. Well, we can fix that. Ow!
Okay, let's just go to the next video. Now we have this video called My Dreams. Let's see.
You broke my window! You gotta pay for that! Foolish mortal, you live in a world of my mind's own creation, and now your existence is forfeit. Fall to the earth and perish.
FBI, open up!
Let him up, boys! He's still alive! Hi, I'm Bryson, and today I want to talk about some of my dreams. Now, if you take a look inside my smooth brain, you will find thinking Bryson and feeling Bryson. Feeling Bryson is usually the one in charge because I'm an emotional boy. Also, I'm stupid. But when I go to sleep, the one in charge is subconscious Bryson. He's the one that makes the dreams, and he's made a lot of them. I've had dreams where I fly, dreams that I cry, dreams where I'm a Jedi, and dreams where I die.
So long, Bryson.
I've also had a lot of dreams that I'm Spider-Man. But for this video, I'm gonna draw myself as my own Spider-Man that I created. I call it Spider-Ham. But Bryson, there's already a Spider-Ham, and he looks like this. Anyway, the Spider-Man dreams are
Yeah, go for it, Bryson. Slap him. Slap him so hard. Let's go, baby.
always really cool. I get to swing around and just have fun, but a lot of times I'll have some kind of disadvantage in them. For example, in one of them, the webs shot out really slow. You'll never catch me, bad guy. Webs, go! Another time, if I swung too hard, I would get unstuck and I would fall. In another one, I couldn't calculate the arcs of my swings properly, meaning as I was swinging, I would hit the ground. In one of them, there was a swordfish who was about to get run over by a car, so I used my webs to save him. Anyways, web slinging is fun, but only when it works. Naturally, the next step from swinging dreams are flying dreams. I had one where I could fly really fast, but only if I held a jump rope for some reason. If I tried it without the jump rope, then... In this one Harry Potter dream, I was on top of a tall tower, and I asked the guy next to me, "Do you know how to fly?"
Just mash.
He was referring to mashing on a video game controller like this. But I didn't have a controller, so I jumped, and I mashed, and I could fly. In another dream, I was in a Pokemon game, and again, I could fly because, why not? But then this shady guy came up and said, "Feet on the ground, fast asleep." And for some reason, it made me come to the ground and fall asleep. And then he stole all my Pokemon and items. Anyways, I hate that guy. Also, I have a recurring one where if I wiggle my legs, I can float. It feels so normal in these dreams, like, yeah, I'm floating. So what? But then I get sad when I can't do it in real life. So, I've been talking about the dreams I enjoyed, but now we're moving on to the ones that stress me out. These dreams are really frustrating to me because the reason I go to sleep is for some peace and quiet, not to be stressed out by fake scenarios. It sucks because I wake up all anxious and sweaty only to realize that it was fake and my brain gave me an anxiety attack for no reason. So, in this one, me and a bunch of people were traveling through a canyon and we encountered this crazy guy. He gave me really bad vibes, but everyone was just like, walk past him, it's probably fine. So I did, but then the guy lunged at me and pulled out a needle and said,
Yeah, this here snake venom is gonna kill you dead.
And he injected me with the snake venom and I started freaking out. I'm gonna die, he injected me with venom, ah! But everyone else was just like, it's fine, don't worry about it, you'll probably be okay. And I woke up out of fear. I had one where my whole family hated me, and I woke up all stressed and sad, so I texted them and told them about the dream, and asked if they hated me. But nah, it was just a dream, they still love me. In another one, I was at home, and a robber broke into my house. I started running away and screaming, trying to alert my family, but no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't scream loud enough. And I could only run super slow, and the bad guy was catching up to me. And then I woke up out of fear again. I had one...
Yo, I had that kind of dream too. Not the one that the robbers breaks in your house, but that kind of a dream that when you scream, you cannot scream. Like, that dream is that one time I was in my bed, I was like waking up, but I saw my mom come out of the shadows with a weird face and a scary face, and she was like trying to kill me. But after a second, I just woke up and I just realized that was just a dream. Like, why does these dreams gives us anxiety? Like, what the heck?
Dream where I fought the Grim Reaper with a spatula, and I won. That one was stressful, but I was victorious, so it's not that bad. He underestimated me and my spatula. In this one, I could waterbend, but as the dream went on, it got harder and harder to control the water. It wasn't working, and it was getting so frustrating, and then I woke up. Bryson, time to wake up! I don't want to get up because I was trying to do the water whip in my dream, and now I'm never going to be a master waterbender because you woke me up! What? Okay, now on to my miscellaneous dreams. We will start with a quote from me. Sleeping is just logging out of your body. In this one, I fell off a cliff and landed on my arm, and I woke up laying on the same arm that I landed on, so that was spooky. And thus, the line between dreams and reality becomes blurred. Sorry, I'll stop making awesome quotes. In another dream, I went to the backyard of my parents' house. In real life, we have a chicken coop back there with 5 chickens: Penny, Goldie, Becky, Sunny, and Ham. I'll give you 4 guesses which one I named. But in the dream, there were more chickens, little baby ones and fuzzy ones. Aww. But there was also a duck and a bunch of tortoises. I love animals, so this was a really fun dream. In fact, this was the dream that got me interested in tortoises. And then I visited a reptile place and met some tortoises there, and they recommended a good place to get pet tortoises. And now I have Scooter and Egg, my adorable pet rocks. I love them. I also had a dream where I accidentally stepped on Egg and hurt her. I woke up and cried, and I had to check on her, but it was just a dream. She's fine. When I was young, I had one where I dressed up in a magnet suit and jumped off my back deck, and the suit magnetized me all the way to the city, and I could use it to climb the metal skyscrapers. I had another Harry Potter one, and in it, we would have wizard duels on trampolines. Shushbul Kalupus! Also, apparently I sleep talk. This one time I was in an old apartment that I lived in for college, right before I dropped out. I was asleep, and my roommate Parker was awake in his bed, and he heard me say, delish. So delish. So I guess I was just enjoying a fantastic meal in my sleep. I also die a lot in my dreams. When you think about it, sleep is kinda like a free trial of death. A taste of the sweet release. A chance for our astral bodies to fly free from these limiting meat suits, and taste of the comfort and bliss that the afterlife offers. But sooner or later, we all must wake up and ponder, what is the afterlife really like? Where do we go when we fall asleep? And where do we go when our time is up? What if when we die, we wake up and realize it was all just a dream? But we learned things in that dream. So what do we learn from our dreams within this dream? Anyway, you're welcome for the free existential crisis. That's all from me. Tune in next month for another wacky and silly Haminations video.
Okay, bye guys, and have an awesome day.